Namaskar. Welcome to JP Agency Manor again. So here again we are at the beautiful Masuri, and we are at JP Agency Manor. The weather is awesome today again. So I will be teaching today you all aloo and matar ki tikki with chili mango salsa. As we are into mango season, and as you all know that tomorrow is Father's Day, so I just wanted an easy and simple recipe for you all, which is good, tasty, and little bit different. So we know that aloo ki tikki is eaten with sawn chutney, mint chutney. So here I will make a good, chunky, spicy, and tangy salsa. So it goes with the aloo matar tikki, and it tastes a little bit different. So let's start. So we all have the ingredients with us. So first we will go step by step. First I will show you how to make the tikki, the base, and then I'll show you how to make the stuffing and then salsa. So first of all, for aloo ki tikki we need grated potatoes, which I have already kept and grated. For this you have to boil the potatoes. You have to make sure that it should not boil. You should not overboil it, because if you overboil it, it gets meshy. So you have to just cook and then you have to grate it. And then we need green peas, which are little bit crushed. If you get fresh green peas, nothing like that, but if not, then you can use the frozen ones also. So we have here green peas, and then we have some spices here. We have cumin, turmeric, cumin powder, black salt, ginger. So let's start. So first of all, I'll make the tikki mixture. We'll just take a little bit of oil. I will just put cumin seeds inside. We'll chop ginger, chop chili. We'll just saute it a little bit, and then we'll add this green peas to it. So we have to make sure that when we will cook this green peas, it has to be fully dried. There should be no water. So we'll just saute it. So now while sauteing, we'll add little bit of salt, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, and half teaspoon of cumin powder. A little bit more salt into it. And mix it together. So we have to make sure that this stays dry and all the water dries up, so that we don't have any problem when we will bind our potatoes with it. So it's nice sun which is coming out. So by the time this gets sauteed, we'll just put little bit of maybe 1 teaspoon of salt in this grated potatoes, and we'll add little bit of hing in the green peas. This hing will, as of flavor, will give you a good flavor. So as we see that mixture is getting dried up, so now we'll just mix it with the potatoes. As the green peas are dried up, I'll switch off the gas, and we'll just mix this mixture with the grated potatoes, and we'll just wait for a minute so that it gets cold. As the mixture is hot, we have to wait for maybe 2 minutes. By the time this is getting cold, we will make the stuffing. Okay, we'll just put this on side. Okay, so now just sanitize first. So now I will show you all how to make the stuffing. For the stuffing we will need khoya. You can buy this from the market, or if you want, you can make it at home. You have to just reduce the milk, maybe for 20-25 minutes, and you will get it. So we are making here Aloo Matar Tikki with Chilli Mango Salsa. Now in this stuffing we will add a little bit of coriander, green chili, salt and ginger and raisins. We will just mix it together. You can add cheese also if you want, but I am using khoya here, which gives you more richness and a little bit of sweet texture as well. I will recommend that you don't buy it from market. You can make it at your home also. So now the stuffing is ready, as we can see here. It's nice, tight. We'll just put it on side. So now our this mixture is cold. It's time to mix it up together. So we will just mix potatoes and green peas, which we have sauteed earlier. So for binding, we will add a little bit of corn flour in this so that we get a good binding. You can skip corn flour if you want. You can use gram flour also, or besan, or if you want, you can use corn flour. So I am using corn flour here, which gives a little bit of crispness also to the tikki. So now we will add a little bit of corn flour, maybe I will say 2 teaspoons should be enough. Corn flour will do two things. It will first of all absorbs all the moisture which we have in this mixture, though we have dried up, but still there is a little bit of moisture which is in the potatoes. So corn flour helps us to absorb the moisture, and again when we will make the tikki, it will be crisp and nice. Yes. So now our mixture is ready. Yes. So now we'll make 3-4 pieces of tikki and just leave it on side. So for this, what we have to do, we have to apply a little bit of oil in our hand so that the potatoes doesn't stick together. So we'll apply oil. Just make it round, just flat. And now we have the stuffing with us. To just put stuffing inside, as here, and then just close it lightly, and then you have to again make it round, and just like that. So we'll make 2-3 more pieces and accordingly. Now you see, when I'm making this, I have a good binding. This is because of the little bit of corn flour which we have added. And again, just press it in center, and then stuffing inside, and again close it. It's very easy to make and a very tasty dish. Just make it round like with your hand, and you just little bit press it. That's it. You don't have to play too much with the mixture, because the more you handle potatoes, it tends to become more meshy, and as it has a lot of starch in it, so there are chances that it can be sticky to your hand. So better we don't handle it too much. So we will make at least 4 pieces here, and then just like this, stuffing inside. Close, close, close. Just round and little bit press. There are a lot of versions of this which we see in the market also. Like in stuffing, you can use chana dal and you can use sprouts if you want to make it healthy. So as I have used the green peas in the mixture, which is again a healthy thing, so that's why I'm using a little bit of khoya inside. Otherwise, stuffing you can do anything you would like to. So this khoya, when we will heat this, when we'll cook this tikki in the ghee, and due to the heat, this will melt, and when you will eat it outside, the tikki will be crisp, and inside you will get this melted khoya in your mouth with some dry fruits, some chilies, and good taste. So here we are. We'll just put it on side. So we are ready with the tikki. Now we will do the salsa first, and then after salsa, I will just grill this. Okay. So for salsa, I have chopped onions here. You can use 2 tablespoons of chopped onion, 1 tablespoon of tomatoes, green chilies, cilantro, and I have very nice green mangoes here. So what I'm going to do, I will just add a little bit of chopped green mangoes inside, and I have fresh mangoes with me. I will add fresh mangoes also. So this green mangoes will give you a little bit of tangy and sour taste, and the fresh mangoes which we have, this will give you a sweet taste. And as we all know that mango are in the season, so why not we make the best out of it. You have to just chop it finely. Just put it inside. Just chop it finely. Put it inside. Now I have one fresh mango with me, so I will use this. So this is a Desari mango, which is a little bit overripe, but that's okay. As far as it is right, we will just chop it. Put it inside. And again, chop it. Put it inside. And now we'll add a little bit of black salt, maybe 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, and I have mango pulp here just to give the body to this salsa, and just 2-3 tablespoon of mango pulp and a juice of half lemon. So that's it. We have to just mix it together. We will not mix it now. First we will just grill our tikkis which we have made, and after that I will grill it. I will just switch on the gas. So the best taste you will get from the tikkis is when you will cook it in desi ghee, and that's what I'm doing here. But if you are health conscious and if you want something healthy, you can use olive oil instead of ghee. But I would recommend ghee. The rest is your choice. Just has to be a little bit good quantity. So by the time this is getting ready, we'll just gear up with the plating part. So we have here, I have just, this is the salsa which we will just mix it together, everything together. You just mix it lightly, not too much. And you see, good nice color is there. So when we combine green mangoes with fresh mangoes, so it gives you a little bit of tangy taste and a sweet taste. So that's why we are doing both the mangoes. Otherwise we could have done with the green mangoes also, but just to give a good texture, color, taste. So now we'll just grill this one by one. By the time this is going, I have these herbs which I have just picked up from our garden, all grown in house. It is rosemary, basil, parsley, mint. Just put this on the head. Take one lemon. Nice aroma is coming of ghee. It will take a little bit time to get color. Very nice sizzling. Wow. Again, the green pea is again the green peas is optional. We are here making Aloo Matar Tikki with chili mango salsa. Again, the green peas, some of us, we don't like green peas. So you can just skip the green peas in the recipe and you can use only potatoes. But like we all know that this is a time where we need a food which has a healthy value in it. So that's why I've added green peas in it so that it gives you a healthy option. And suppose if you don't like green peas, you can use sprouts, you can use moong dal sprout instead of green peas. But you make sure that you just crush it and you just saute it so that all the water content in it's dried up, and then you mix it with the potatoes. Or if you want, you can make only with potatoes as well. It's all your choice. Takes a little bit time the color to come because we need nice crisp golden brown color. And here I have some garnish with me. These are the mustard greens which I have grown in house only. So we will use this. These are very very healthy thing. Fenugreek itself is very healthy. It's a very good antioxidant, very good to control weight, very good to control diabetes. And this, especially these sprout, they are full of nutrition and full of vitamins. So it's very easy. You all can do it in our house also, like we have done here in the tray. You have to just take a small tray or a bowl, and then you can see this is a paper napkin here. You have to just put the paper napkin and just put the seeds on top and just wet it and leave it on a warm place. And every day you just keep pouring a little bit of water so that it doesn't dry it up. And within 4 or 5 days you will see the sprouts coming like this. You can do it at your home also. Just check this. Yes, nice color has come. Nice color has come. So maybe one more minute and we are done with this. It's nice and crispy. As I told you all earlier also, corn flour which we have added here just to make this tikki a little bit crisp and just to absorb in case any moisture is there. But sometimes when the potatoes are properly cooked, you don't even need corn flour to it. But just to be on the safer side, you can add a little bit of corn flour so that when you cook it, it doesn't break up, and when you make the tikki, it holds the shape. So we are almost there. Eating these hot and crispy tikkis with salsa in this beautiful weather will be great. And all the viewers, whoever is watching, you can make this tomorrow, as tomorrow we all know it's a Father's Day. And especially this recipe has a little bit of twist in it. Normally we know that tikki is eaten with curd, salt, mint, but here I have made a good salsa. So when you make it for your father, I'm sure he will like it because it has a little bit twist. And fathers always like, they like something new, something innovative, and this tikki has all the ingredients in it. So please do try it. And it really tastes nice. Yes, now we are almost there. If you want, you can color it a little bit more, but I think we are done. We'll just take it out one by one, and we'll just place it. I'll just switch off the gas. Yes, see, nice golden color. So here we will just take this little bit of puree, brush it a little bit, and we'll just sprinkle a little bit of chaat masala on top, a little bit of red chili powder on top, and now the salsa which I have made here, we'll just put on top. One by one. Just one by one. Here we'll use this beautiful garnish what we have. Just throw this to it, and you can just crack fresh pepper on top, which I always do. So here we are with this beautiful recipe, Aloo Matar Tikki with Chilli Mango Salsa. Thank you very much for watching. I request all the viewers to please do try it, and please share this as much as possible. Thank you very much for watching.